We got to normalize expressing emotions. See, I feel like when men cry, they're seen as being weak. But I'm going to tell you something. It's not weak at all. When a man can show emotion and feelings and let some tears flow down his face and be vulnerable around his loved ones, around his woman, around his kids, around whomever he's near, and he can be honest with himself, that is a sign of strength to me. Because see, it takes a very strong person to sit there and say, hey, I'm hurt and I can't take this anymore. Okay? It takes a strong person to do that. When a woman finally gets frustrated and she cries and says, I can't do this anymore, that does not make her weak. It means that she's strong because she knows what her limits are. And somebody that understands their limits and somebody that's also has the ability to set boundaries is a person of strength. And we have these things mixed up and confused, and people are looking at people who show emotion as though they're weak people, as though they can't handle things. No, that makes you human when you're able to say that's enough. We are not robots, and we do not need to act like a robot. Our human bodies are not algorithms. We're humans who have feelings and emotion. We are people who were created in God's image. And even God himself has feelings, and he put that in us for a reason. And it's so that we can communicate and get to know one another. So your feelings allow you to humanize other humans. When you have feelings, you're able to understand. You either have the ability to empathize or sympathize or do both. But when you walk around acting like you don't have feelings, you get really distant and you get cold. And then you're not welcoming and you're not warm. And that negative energy starts spreading to other people. So if you don't feel right and you're going through something and you're depressed, or you know you're not in a good headspace, it's okay. It's okay to acknowledge that. It's okay to cry. It's okay to seek professional help. It's okay to go to therapy. Those things are okay because, see, we're not all in a good mental headspace right now. And we can't keep demonizing that. We can't demonize depression or bipolar disorder or schizophrenia or personality disorders. We have to be open and we have to talk about it. And we have to say to ourselves, do we want to become emotionless people? Or do we want to understand love, feelings, and emotions? Because that's imperative and important.